Hello friends, I welcome back to all into my YouTube channel Literature Insights. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel Literature Insights yet, so please subscribe it by pressing the bell icon button on your screen for getting further notification and updates of my forthcoming videos. So in my last tutorial we have seen the idyll as a significant form or type or genre in English literature which is commonly used in prose, poetry and plays. So in this video I am going to explain you or discuss with you some different aspect related to the syllabus or curriculum. So in this video I am discussing about the syllabus of BA BCom and BSc second year English communication third semester third prescribed by Swami Ramananda Tirtha Marathwada University Nanded for the students of English. This video is an illustration of syllabus for BA BCom and BSc second year of English communication paper number 3rd, which is earlier known as English compulsory. So it is came in effect from 2020 to 2021. So now here the name of the course is Ability Enhancement Compulsory Course, known as English Communication paper number 3rd. So it is earlier known as English compulsory in our syllabus. So this syllabus is prescribed by Board of Studies in English, Swami Ramananda Tirtha Marathwada University Nanded, to all the affiliated colleges that comes under the territories of the university. So now here are some of the objectives of the course set up by the members of BOS in English as follows. So number 1, to enhance the ability of the learners to communicate in English through close reading of select literary text, to develop the skills of speaking, listening, reading, writing and viewing and representing by conducting classroom activities prescribed in the curriculum. So here is the emphasis upon the 4 basic skills of language, that is LSRW, means listening, speaking, reading and writing. These are the significant skills for the development of language. Then, to make the learners capable in the use of English language for the purpose of meaningful communication. So here the main purpose of this course is to learners should be capable to make use of English language effectively for the purpose of meaningful communication. Then third objective is to impart the creative and interpretive critical skills through close reading and exercises in the prescribed text. So this text will be helpful for the creative, interpretative and critical skills to nurturing among the students, which will help them through their prescribed text. To refine the linguistic competence of the learners through lessons in essential grammar. So this course is also focusing upon the some aspects of English grammar which will create the linguistic competence among the learners of English. Then to carry out a training of using the English language for media and electronic communication. So nowadays we know that the English having its own importance in media and in electronic communication. So it is very significant for the learners of English how to use the English language in media and electronic communication. Then here are some of the intended outcomes designed by the Board of Studies in English as follows. The learners will be able to use the English language in a refined way for the personal and social purposes. The students will attain a higher level of understanding and skills in order to carry out communicative activities. Learners will be able to make practical use of the mechanics of the English language. Learners will be acquiring the skills of using English for media and electronic communication. Ability to communicate and interpret written text shall be augmented. So these are some intended outcomes designed by the member of Board of Studies in English for the welfare and proficiency of English language among the students to create them a communicative approach or acquiring the basic skills of English language which will be helpful for them to develop their own personality. Then here I talk about the syllabus of English communication paper number 3rd, semester 3rd. So now here is a syllabus. Now here is a table I have given. In this table there you can see module oblique unit number, then content and then title. So here are the 4 modules or unit numbers. So in unit number first there is a fiction short story, then there are the 2 short stories are given here. Model Millionaire Oscar Wilde, B. The Lost Child Mulkraj Anand. So these are the 2 short stories come under the category of fiction which is prescribed for the students of English. Module number 2 or unit number 2, poetry. In these modules we have 2 poems. A. The Gift of India, written by Sarojini Naidu, and she is known as the Nightingale of India. B. Desiderata by Max Hermann. So these are the 2 poems prescribed for the syllabus. Module number 3rd or unit number 3, non-fictional prose. So in this non-fictional prose we have 2 prose. At School, written by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and number 2nd, The Flying Sikh, written by Milkha Singh. So these are the 2 non-fictional prose. Modules number 4 or unit number 4, grammar and communication skills which will helpful to develop the communication effectively among the students. So in this module we have 2 titles. Number 1, direct and indirect narration, so which was earlier prescribed in our old syllabus also, and now here the second part is writing for print media. So this is the syllabus is prescribed for the students of English by BOS in English. Then here it is very significant to know the mark system for this syllabus or paper of English communication 3rd. So let's see here, the total credits for this paper is 3 and 1 credit carries 25 marks. So in this way we can say the total marks is 75. Then in this 75 marks there is a 2 section. One section is continuous internal assessment known as CA, has 25 marks, means 1 credit. So in this continuous assessment the students have to solve the class test or midsummer exam of 10 marks during the semester, plus tutorial or project or viva of 15 marks have to be submitted during the semester for 15 marks. In this way it carries 25 marks. Then there is an end semester examination, that is called theoretical examination, which is very important for the students, which carries 50 marks, means 2 credits. So in this way this paper have 3 credits and carries 75 marks. So I think it is clear for the students what is the mark system for the papers of English communication 3rd. Then here I also discussing with the students about the question paper pattern of English communication 3rd. Now let's see the question paper pattern for English communication 3rd. So here I have given a column or table. In this table you can find question number, module or unit number and marks. So in question number there is a 1, 2, 3, 4. So these first 4 questions having a 4 descriptive essay type questions based on units or modules 1, 2 and 3, and each question carries 10 marks. Then there is a 5th question which is based on units or modules 4, that is grammar and communication skills. So these two aspects having 5 plus 5 marks is equal to 10 marks. So in this way the question paper pattern covers the 50 marks for the English communication third. So now here it is very essential to know the student whenever or when the book will be available. So now here the text is prescribed in the form of anthology to be published by SRTM University Nanded through Macmillan Education Publisher. So it will be available very soon in the market. The syllabus is affiliated colleges to Swami Ramananda Tirth Marathwada University Nanded, Maharashtra. So it is very essential for the learners or the students of English to make aware with this syllabus before study. So this syllabus will be helpful them to study as well as in their examination preparation. So keeping in mind this syllabus, the student can go ahead. In this video, I explain the syllabus of English Communication third for BA, BCom and BSc second year is prescribed by Board of Studies in English, Swami Ramananda Tirth Marathwada University Nanded, to all the affiliated colleges which come under the territory of the university. So now in this video I focused upon the objectives set up by the member of Board of Studies in English, and also I explained or talk about the intended outcomes of this syllabus, and I also focused upon the syllabus of this English communication paper number third, which is basically divided into unit or modules. Then I also focus upon the marks system of this paper, which is divided into 3 credits. Then lastly I focus upon the question paper pattern for the English communication paper number third, that is very significant or important for the understanding and comprehension of the students of English for the preparation of study as well as examinations. So with this I stop here. If you like my videos, please share, subscribe my YouTube channel Literature Insights for getting further notification and updates of my videos.